All right, from Simply's Little Sock, how has closing of gyms back in March affected your workout routine?
Yeah. I feel really bad for the world. But just this totally destroyed some people's habits because when you associate going to the gym with like doing your fitness and feeling good about yourself, and then all of a sudden that's taken away from you, that paired with the fact that you're living in a pandemic and just constantly worrying about your job, your health, your friends, your family, can totally take a toll on people. So I understand that maybe even figuring out how to work out at home wasn't your first priority. With that said, I've seen so much helpful information on the internet about how to make do because we have to accept this new normal, as all the experts have told us. And I have found some good strategies, I think, to figure it out at home. So we were lucky to buy a squat rack, which is that like big rack thing you see where you can put the barbell on. But we also had some dumbbells, and I think the biggest, most accessible thing that anyone can get, and it's not that heavy, is resistance bands. So those bands you see me using to do a pull up, or I'll put them around my legs and do like different moves like that. Those have been a really good substitute rather than nothing because they're designed to put resistance on your body, which kind of simulates having like weights, like you're working against the weight of the band. So that will help you keep up that like muscle work, let's say, in short of having, a leg press machine.
But I guess we're lucky. We scrambled early on. We didn't know how long this would last, so I think we got like the last squat rack
The
I could
last rack.
find at like some fitness depot location here in Ottawa. Yeah, and it was crazy. You could tell people were they were like out of dumbbells entirely. Like we managed to get one of the last squat racks, one of the last barbells they had. Like people were calling them and lining up, and I think it's still the case now, right? It's really hard to find fitness equipment, even if you have a place in your house or a garage to put it.
And it's all overpriced.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's really not cheap either. Yeah.
Yeah.
From Taz Williams, how do you stay motivated working out at home? I'm really struggling because I find it so much easier in a gym environment. Yeah, okay. I can't as easily block out the negative thoughts while working out from home. Thank you for inspiring me to keep going with my fitness goals. Thank you, Taz.
I have one practical tip for this
Okay.
that I found has really helped me. And well, I have two. Okay. So the first one is if you have someone at home that you can work out with, do that
Okay.
for sure. Number one is if you have a workout buddy, use them. Say, we're going to book a time, put it in your calendar, send them an invite.
Yeah, you
Like,
keep each other
yeah,
accountable, right?
you're booking it in just like it's a doctor's appointment. You don't have a choice. You have to go, and you're there together. So you're not going to quit because your friend's there. So you don't want to let your friend down. So now you're doing it together,
Okay.
and then you'll both feel really good and happy that you did it. So that's option one. If you don't have someone, option two is to film yourself. You're probably gonna be like,
What?
oh God, no. Why would you suggest that? When I first started in the basement and like didn't know if this was gonna work because here I am by myself. Ben didn't want to come downstairs. And I'm like, how am I gonna sit here, weightlift for an hour? This does not feel like a gym. There is nail polish right there. Like Ben's watching TV right
I can't watch
upstairs.
TV?
No, but it's distracting. It's not the gym environment, is what I'm
Okay,
saying. Like there
yeah.
are distractions in your home. I realized that if I just picked up my iPhone, put it against the wall, and filmed myself doing each set, even if I wasn't going to post it, I felt like I had someone watching me. And it also gave me the opportunity to review what I just did. So not only did it feel like I got to do it because my phone is watching me. Secondly, when I looked back at the footage, I'd be like, that was a good set. Good job, me. Or your back was not looking perfect on that one. You
Yeah.
need to correct that for next time. So it's actually a practical tool for other reasons. And then after recording myself for, basically every exercise that I did, I had all this footage and I was like, okay, well, maybe now I should post it. Now, I'm not saying you have to post it, but I have personally found that posting stuff like I have on Instagram or whatever has helped me because it, first of all, lets people know that like I'm working out and it gives other people some positivity and they feel encouraged. So I like being a good influence and I see the positive feedback from that. And then of course you want to do something well if you're putting it on the internet.
Yeah.
So even if you don't have a lot of followers, just like posting it on your personal Instagram, and maybe you have some friends and maybe they'll be like, that's awesome, good for you. And I think that can be a good thing, and I wouldn't be as scared as you think you might be.
It's like when I'm working out with you and I'm like, oh, there's a cute girl over there. I better do it properly.
It's
like the same thing, right?
Is that motivational?
It's
is that why
it's motivating.
you're making sure your form's on point because I'm watching you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, film yourself.